Hello again, I'm happy to be with you today in this recorded lesson, and today we are going to deal with unit number 9, environment, and we are going to target 2 lessons, study skills and grammar. This is presented to you by Mr. Ahmed Al-Atrash for the 3rd year junior high school. This is based on Focus Students book. Are you ready to learn with me today? If so, get your copybook, get a pen, and let's go. Number 1. Grammar Preview. Listen to the dialogue between James and Laura, and let's find out how often does Laura do these activities.
Laura, how often do you do your homework? I do my homework on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do my homework every day. I always do my homework. I always do my homework. Okay, and how often do you play sports, Laura? For sports, I play it on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. I usually play sports. I usually play sports. How about TV? How often do you watch TV, Laura? I watch TV on Friday and Saturday. I often watch TV. I often watch TV. How often do you help your father? Well, I am free on Friday afternoon, so I help my father on Friday. I sometimes help my father. I sometimes help my father. How often do you eat chips, Laura? What? Chips? No! I don't like chips. I don't eat chips. I never eat chips. I never eat chips.
Grammar Application. Together, we are going to try to match the adverbs with the percentage. Adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency. Always, usually, often, sometimes, never. How often is it when you say sometimes? Do you still remember? Okay, yes, that's right. 20%. Sometimes. Usually. How often is it when you say usually? Yes, correct. It's 75%. How about always? How often is it when you say always? True, 100%. Which means all the time. Now, how often is it when you say never? Never. Yes. 0%. Something you don't do it at all. Often now. Yes, that's right. 50%. Good. Now try to copy down this on your notebook so that you can remember it for later on. We are still in application within grammar. Now, together, we are going to find where shall we place the adverb of frequency. Let's have this example. I do my homework. The adverb I'm gonna use is always. Is it here or here? Okay, here is Sonic is doing it. Good. I always do my homework. Good. Now let's find out the rule. So we get subject plus the adverb of frequency and plus the verb. Now this is the rule. Let's see another example with the verb to be. He is late for school. I'm gonna use often. Shall I place the adverb here or maybe here? Sonic, show up. Right, good. And I'm going to place often right here. He is often late for school, and this is an exception. With the verb to be, the exception is we write the subject followed by the verb be and then with the adverb of frequency. Now try to copy down this too. You might need it later on. Now let's move on. Now it's time for practice. In this exercise, we are going to complete the sentences by the right adverb of frequency. Do you still remember them? Alright, we have always, usually, often, sometimes, never. Sentence 1. Latifa writes a letter to her father. Look at the indicator down. 75%. Good, that's usually. Where shall I place it? Think a while. We have subject plus adverb plus verb. Correct. That's the right place. Latifa usually writes a letter to her father. Now let's move on to the next sentence. 2. They play PC games. Indicator says 20%. What is the adverb of frequency? Yes, sometimes. Now where shall I place it according to the rule? Correct. They sometimes play PC games. Sentence number 3. It is snowy in the Sahara. What? In the Sahara? Snowy? No, never. Remember, this is the verb to be. Yes, it is never snowy in the Sahara. Number 4. He prays in the mosque. Indicator says 100%. That's always. Good. Where shall I place it? That's right. He always prays in the mosque. Fine. Number 5. Adil visits his uncle on Sundays. Indicator says 50%. Often. Good. Where is the place? That's right, between the subject and the verb. Adil often visits his uncle on Sundays. Now we are in section number 2, study skills, and we start with listening. In this activity of listening, you are supposed to listen to the dialogue between Laura and James, and then correct the statements if they are false. James is going to ask Laura about the city she is from. Now listen carefully. You may take your copybook and trace down this table on your notebook so that you can work on it. Are you ready? Let's go. After you have listened carefully, you are going to find out whether true or false the following sentences are. Number 1, Laura is from London. Number 2, London is a small city. Number 3, it is very hot in winter. Number 4, in winter it is always snowy. And number 5, London is in the southeast of England. Are you ready now? Now let's go. Listen.
Hey Laura, where are you from? Hey James, I'm from London. London is the capital of England. It is a very big city. Oh, and what's the weather like there? In London, it is very cold in winter. Sometimes it is snowy. Where is London, Laura? Is it in the south or in the east? Neither in the south nor in the east. London is in the southeast of England.
Now check your answers on your notebook. If you are ready, let's start correction. 1. Laura is from London. True or false? Yes, it's true. So we have no mistake and nothing to correct. Number 2. London is a small city. Yes, it is. False. What is the mistake? Small. Good. Small is the mistake. Correction. London is not a small city. It is a big city. Number 3. It is very hot in winter. That's right, it's false. Mistake is hot. Correction. It is not very hot in winter. It is very cold in winter. Number 4. In winter, it is always snowy. Correct. That's false. Right, what is the mistake? The adverb of frequency, not always, right? Always is the mistake. Correction. Yes, in winter, it is sometimes snowy. Number 5. London is in the southeast of England. Correct. It's true. In this case, we don't have a mistake and we have nothing to correct. Very nice. Let's move on. Next activity now is reading. Watch the video, then let's read the paragraph. What is the video about? Enjoy watching. Could you find out what was the video about? Correct, it's about London. Actually, the text is also about London. Now let's read together, and then we are going to have an exercise. For the sake of pronunciation, I'm going to read for you, so follow me. London. London is the capital of England. It is a large city in the southeast. People speak English there. It is famous for the Big Ben. The buses of London are red and have 2 stairs. The weather is lovely in spring. However, it is cold in winter, and sometimes it is snowy. Now it's your turn. Read out. Now, answer these questions on your notebook. 1. What is London? 2. Where is it? 3. What language do people speak there? 4. What is London famous for? 5. What is the weather like there? Try to answer these questions with a full sentence. You have 5 minutes to do this. Stop the video and do it. If you have finished, let's start. What is London? Yes. London is the capital of England. Good. Number 2. Where is it? North, east, west? Yes, that's right. It is in the southeast of England. Number 3 now. What language do people speak there? Of course, people speak English there. Number 4. What is London famous for? Yes, the 2 things from the text. London is famous for red buses and the Big Ben. Good. Number 5. What is the weather like there? Correct. It is lovely in spring, but it is cold in winter. Sometimes it is snowy. You've done a good job. Now we've come to the last section in study skills, which is the writing. Now it's your turn to write a small paragraph about your favorite capital from the world. The text was about London. Now you can choose one capital from the world and talk about it. Now before you can write a paragraph of your own, this is a small activity that's going to help you do it easily. You have this table and you have the text. Now read the text again and try to find out information to fill in the table. Find the city, the country, the coordinates south, east, west, north. 4. Language. 5. What is it famous for? And 6. What is the weather like there? Okay, do it quickly on your exercise copybook. And we meet again. Are you ready? Let's go. The city is London. Good. The country is England. Right. Where is England? Southeast. Nice. The language is English. Good. What is London famous for? Correct. Big Ben and the red buses. Both 2 stairs. What's the weather like? That's right. It's lovely in spring, cold and snowy in winter. Now it's done. Okay? Now all you have to do is to take out the information about London from the table and replace by information about another capital from the word that you choose. You can, for example, talk about Rabat, Algeria, Tunisia, New York, Madrid, Paris, or any capital that you like to talk about. So do this on your exercise copybook and finish the paragraph. Once it is done, you can share it with me in the comments below and I might give you a feedback. Well, the lesson is over and the video is finished. I hope you have enjoyed learning with me today in this lesson. Let me know about this in a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Until I see you next time on another video, take a great care of yourself and goodbye.